One question that keeps popping up when I talk to social workers about starting a digital online business is the question, what the heck exactly is a digital online business? So by the end of this video, you are going to be super clear on what a digital online business is so it can stop being such a mysterious thing. Because in this video, I am going to share what makes a digital online business such an attractive business model for people in general, but specifically for social workers who are trying to obtain more time, financial, and career freedom. So let's get into it. Hi there, and welcome back to my little piece of YouTube real estate. If you are new here, my name is Michelle, and on this channel, I share tips, tools, strategies, and resources for social workers who are looking to start a clinical private practice or digital online business. So if that is something that sounds interesting to you, please be sure to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you are notified each time I upload a new video. So there is this mystery that surrounds digital online businesses. And the reason why I know is because when I bring it up, people have somewhat of an idea, but I always get the question, so what exactly is a digital online business? I mean, like if I put my brick and mortar online with a website and they can order from the website, does that mean I have a digital online business? And my answer is, well, yes and no. Potentially yes and no. Typically, that is not the type of business I'm talking about when I talk about digital online businesses. Essentially, a digital online business is a series of systems that work together to help your client or customer achieve a transformation and to help you generate income in your business. And today, I am going to cover 6 systems that make your digital online business a business. So one of the first systems that makes your digital online business a business is your client attraction system. So what is a client attraction system? Well, it's simply the way that you attract clients to you and your business. So for me, I show up on YouTube, I show up on a podcast. People get access to this, such as you're watching this video now. I share valuable content, valuable information, educational information, and this highlights my area of expertise. It highlights my skills, it highlights my knowledge, and it also highlights my talents. In addition to that, there are going to be people who, through your own personality, through your own uniqueness, are going to be attracted to your teaching style, to the information that you're sharing, right? There's a ton of other social workers out here on YouTube. There's a ton of other social workers who have podcasts. Are there podcasts or YouTube channels addressing the same thing that I'm addressing? It could be potentially, but there's different things that attract people to you, right? So my personality is going to be different than the next social worker who has a YouTube channel who might be teaching you about entrepreneurship. Maybe they're teaching about a different area of entrepreneurship. There can be so many things. So a client attraction system is simply a system that you utilize to attract people to your business. Some people use Facebook ads. Some people use billboards. Some people use business cards. Now, these are not as effective as utilizing something such as YouTube or a podcast or even a video series on Facebook. For example, if you think about Jada Pinkett's Red Table Talk, that is exclusively on Facebook. Is she attracting clients? Is she selling anything? Well, no, but she's not physically selling like a service or a product, right? But she does attract people. She attracts people to her message. She attracts people to the content she is sharing. And I'm pretty certain that if she ever sold anything, that there would be people out there willing to buy it because she has attracted them to her and her brand. And so simply, again, a client attraction system is the way that you let clients know that you exist. You let them know what your area of expertise is, and you essentially just build a rapport with them. The second system in your digital online business is your lead capture system. So, what is a lead capture system? So, essentially, you can sign up for an email service provider because if you're going to start a digital online business, one thing that cannot be compromised is the fact that you have to build an email list. And the reason why you have to build an email list is because you need to establish a relationship with people. When people first come into contact with you, they may not be willing to purchase your goods and or services, right? They might need to know what you know. Does she really know what she's talking about, or does he really know what he's talking about? And so you want to capture them, along with the fact that none of us own YouTube. None of us own Instagram or Facebook. And even if you're not doing a digital online business, you should probably be capturing email because you don't want to rely on these systems in case they go down. You want to be able to have contact with the people who are what we would consider your warm leads. And so you want to have this. And the way that you do this is you set up a landing page that allows for them to opt into your email list. Now, it's not going to be some arbitrary, just opt into my email list. You have to provide people value of some sort. You have to be able to let them get a small win so that they know that they can trust you, that you know what you're talking about, and that it will be helpful for them, that it will offer them a transformation. Because remember, I say this in damn near all my videos. People do not pay for information. They are paying for a transformation from you. They are paying to get the information quickly. They are paying to cut down on the barriers that they may run into. And so your goods and or services can help them do this. And so you'll want to provide something that will make them want to give you their email address in exchange for you continuing to talk to them and build that relationship. And so you definitely need a lead capture system. Now, the system that I use is ConvertKit. And ConvertKit is great because when you're just starting out, I don't recommend getting a website just yet. It can be, now I built my own website. I think it cost me like $40 to build my website. That is just the actual cost of the systems that I needed to do it. It didn't include the labor, like the time that I had to put in building that. And so if you're not going to build your own website and you're going to have someone do it for you, I know that I charge a pretty penny to build a website because it is a lot of work. And so you may not want to put that type of money into your business right away. So a landing page is all you need, and you can build one right inside of your email service provider. Well, I'm not going to say all email service providers are created equal, hence the reason why I chose ConvertKit, because you can go in, customize a landing page, and have it up and running in as little as 10 minutes, literally in as little as 10 minutes. And you can direct people to that landing page to capture their email address and then to continue to build a relationship with them. So you are going to need a lead capture system. The third system you'll need is attached to that lead capture system because you're going to need a client nurturing system. And so this is a system in which you can speak with your potential clients on a regular basis to nurture them so they are ready when you offer your goods, products, and or services, right? And so basically you want to keep in contact with them. You want to send them valuable information because a lot of times when people are coming to you, they may want the transformation that you're offering. They may want the solution that you're offering, but there might be a few steps that they need to take to get there. So for example, some people land on this channel cold, right? They've never thought about being a social work entrepreneur, but landing here starts to make those thoughts spark in their mind, right? So they may not be immediately ready to start a clinical private practice or a digital online business. They might not even know the concepts or the terms or all these things, right? There might be some education that needs to take place there before they make a purchase. And really, this is the way I want it because I don't want anyone stepping into a course that I offer cold, because you need to have some background knowledge just so you can understand what's going on, right? And so to do this, you're like, think about it as taking your client on a journey, right? So from the moment they land on you or find you, you're going to take them on a journey. And so taking them on this journey is the nurturing process. And the best way to do that is through your email. And so you are going to need a client nurturing system, and this should be your email service provider, but it can also be a Facebook group, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be an email list. But again, I reiterate, since we don't own any of these social media platforms, you don't want to put all your eggs in that basket, because just like Vine, one day they could disappear. Now, I doubt that Facebook or Instagram or YouTube are going anywhere, but you never know. So you want a system that can nurture your clients. And a great way to do that is through your email service provider. And so, yes, you will want one of the third systems that you will need is a client nurturing system. The fourth system that you will need is a digital product system. So this digital product that you create, whether it's a workbook, an ebook, a template, worksheets, a mini course, a regular digital online course, whatever the digital product is that you create, you definitely need a system for this to live inside of. Now, when you first create your digital product, you might show up live to sell it. You might show up live to train the course if that's the type of digital product that you create. But eventually you are going to need a system where that course or those items can live, right? And so for me, it is Samcart. My course and all of my digital products live inside of Samcart because Samcart can deliver both. You can do digital downloads for things such as an ebook or workbook or templates, and you can create a course inside of that platform, and it's a payment processor. So you kill a whole bunch of birds with one stone by utilizing that system. I love Samcart, and so that is what I use. But there's also other systems out there. There is one called ThriveCart. There is ConvertKit, can house your digital product. Now, you can't create a course inside of ConvertKit, but you can. Technically, you can create course videos and deliver them inside of emails that go out to your clients. And so, that is a way to do what I like to call a mini course. I wouldn't do like a full robust course inside of that, but you could totally do a mini course with a digital download workbook, right? And so one of the things that you'll need, the fourth thing that you'll need, is a system for your digital product to live inside of. If you're finding this information helpful, I want you to pop into the comments and type the word systems. Okay, so the fifth system that you will need inside of your digital online business that makes your digital online business a business is a digital sales system. So this is the system that people will utilize to check out. So they can exchange their credit card or their debit card or however they're paying for it. They can exchange that for the digital product that you are going to deliver to them. So whether that's an ebook, a workbook, templates, or a course, you need a payment processing system. So a digital sales system. Now, again, for me, this is Samcart, because why would I pay all this money for all these extra systems when I can pay a monthly fee for Samcart and get all of the things that I need in that one system? But there are other systems out there. If you're just starting out and you don't want to pay for something like Samcart or ThriveCart or something of that nature, you can utilize PayPal, right? And so you will need to set up some type of digital sales system so you can deliver the product to the people or deliver the course or whatever it is that you're delivering, and then you can make money that way. And so this is absolutely needed in a digital online business, because guess what? If you don't have a digital sales system, you're not going to be making no money. And Cash App is possible, but is that really super professional? I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm still out. That one is still out for observation. The next system that you will need, so the sixth system that you will need in your digital online business, is a customer support system, especially if you're doing anything with like digital courses or mini courses or hell, anything, even if you have a digital product that you consider completely passive, there's no refunds offered on it because of the digital nature of that maybe low cost product, you still need a customer support system, because what if someone pays for the digital product and there's a tech issue on the back end that you may need to fix and they don't get the product, right? They need to have a way to contact you. And the last thing you want them to do is be blowing up your social media talking about your products and your systems don't work. You do not want that, right? And so you need to have a system off of social media, off of some place where it would be out there for the world to see, right? Because it could just be a minor issue that you need to fix, but you don't want your clients or customers coming to Facebook to basically lodge a complaint because you don't have a customer support system set up. And trust me, I have done it. I've had to do it. I have purchased digital products or things from someone who didn't think about having customer support. There was no way to contact them. And it wasn't like I had a problem with the actual item. There was tech issues and I couldn't get the download. It was something they needed to fix on their end. But I had to go to their Facebook business page because they didn't have customer support set up. Now, their thing, when I contacted them, they were like, "Oh no, we just leave it to our Facebook business page." But yeah, no, that's not going to be something you want to do, because by the time people get there, they're probably going to be frustrated, and it just doesn't look pro. It doesn't feel pro. It feels a little sketchy. And so one of my big things about a digital online business is customer support, and you definitely need to have something in place for this. Now, for me, I use a system called Video Ask, and basically I create a video saying, "Hi, are you having an issue with tech? Are you having an issue with your purchase? Like, what is it?" This is not exactly how it goes. I can't remember it verbatim, but I have a video set up and they can click what their issue is, and it kind of takes them through this back end system that I have set up. And then they can either leave a video or a voice message to tell me what their problem is. I have Zapier connected to this Video Ask. So then Zapier is an integration or an automation system, and we'll talk about it in more detail in a minute. But basically, when customer support comes through, when someone leaves a customer support message, my Zapier fires an automation to create a card on my Trello board. And then when I log into my Trello system in the morning, because that's the main system that I use for my business to kind of track things and do projects and all of the things. And if you want a Trello demonstration, please let me know in the comments. I had someone reach out and say they want it, so I'm going to make that. But if you want it as well, you can let me know in the comments. And I let that fire to Trello. So when I log into Trello in the morning and I go to my customer support workspace, I can see any people who've left a ticket or left a message or need help with something. And so you'll need to figure out what your customer support system looks like in your digital online business, because you definitely need one. And it is number 6 on my list. And then finally, one of the last systems that you'll need for your digital online business to make it a digital online business are automations and integrations. And so people are like, "What the hell is that?" So basically, the thing that makes digital online businesses so attractive is the ability to automate a lot of your systems. So every system that I've listed here, except for my client's attraction system, and even that, I typically bulk record my YouTube videos, like 4 at a time, and then I load them and schedule them out. So that can be considered somewhat of an automation, because yes, while you manually load those videos, you don't need to sit there every week and do that manual process. You can schedule everything and it will deliver on its own through that scheduled system, right? And so every system damn near almost inside of what I do in my digital business have automations that connect them. So in my description box, I was hosting meet and greets, right? Through that meet and greet system, all of that's in automation. So that link lives in the description box. People have clicked on it. They've gone through an automation through my Video Ask. They've signed up through my calendar. I can't say this word, Calendly. I think that's how you say it. My Calendly calendar, they can sign up because I can connect all of that to the video ask through integrations. And then those automations fire and people get signed up for a meet and greet. It delivers a card to my Trello board so I can see that people have signed up for a meet and greet, and it shows me on my calendar because I have an automation to update it directly to my Google Calendar inside of my Google Workspace. And so all of these things are not manual things that I need to go in and do every day. These are all set up on automations. And the way now, a lot of things, so for example, your ConvertKit, your email service provider, you can build automations inside of ConvertKit to deliver your emails when people sign up and all of these things. But those are native to the ConvertKit system. What you cannot do is necessarily connect ConvertKit to YouTube to do an automation, right? Not within those two systems, but a system like Zapier is there to make those things automated when automations do not natively exist inside of the platform. And so Zapier is amazing. Now, I didn't find Zapier until like maybe a little, has it been a year? I think it's not even been a year yet. But things that I was manually doing, such as going into Trello and creating the card so I would know that someone set up a meet and greet, those things are no longer manual processes for me. They live through automations. Now, integrations are the things that you do so you can integrate systems with each other. So, for example, on my website, I've done an integration with ConvertKit. So when I create a landing page inside of ConvertKit, I can then go into my website and link it. And that landing page lives on my website. So I can track traffic to my website via Google Analytics and see how many people are interacting with that particular landing page. Another thing that I can do inside of ConvertKit, so on the back end of your Facebook, you have the Facebook Business Manager. And inside of the Business Manager is where your Facebook pixel will live. So, have you guys ever gone and looked at something on Amazon or a website, and then all of a sudden when you go back to your Facebook page, you're seeing ads for that particular item? Well, that's because the pixel is following you. They've set up their pixel on their website. And so what happens is when you go to that website and then go back to Facebook, that pixel is now tracking you and it knows that you went to that website. And so it's delivering you those ads because they know that you're interested. The way that you set that up is through an integration. And so I can take from my Business Manager page on the back end of Facebook, I can take my pixel code, I embed it on my website, and then there is a number that you can place into ConvertKit to track that. This is all through your SEO or search engine optimization. If you'd like for me to talk more about exactly what SEO is, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But that is an integration. And so what's happening is it's not so much an automation because I'm not delivering anything to anybody. It's not that way, but it is an integration to make sure that I can capture data that I need to capture when people are going to these landing pages or things like that. And so automations and integrations are ultimately the crux of any digital online business. It is so all of these systems make a digital online business. But the way that you gain more time, financial, and career freedom is the ability to serve many people at one time. It's the ability to provide your solution to many people at one time instead of doing it one-on-one and trading that time for money. You can definitely serve more people, right? That's why digital online businesses are so attractive, because you go from a one-to-one business model to a one-to-many business model. But you cannot do that without automations and integration. So while all of these systems are important, they just won't work as effectively if you don't have automations and integrations. And so that is why it is system number 7 in systems that make your digital online business a business. Now, to help you out, I have created a guide that you can download that walks you through all of these systems in more detail and shows you how they make the digital online business work. So you can find a link to grab that guide in the description box below. And I hope this video was helpful. I hope it gave you a better understanding of exactly what a digital online business is. And if it did, let me know in the comments. If it didn't, let me know that in the comments as well. And there you have it, 6 items that make a digital online business a business. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and be sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss an upload. You will be notified every time I upload a new video. Be sure to check out these 2 videos. They will give you more information on digital online businesses. And until next time, this is your girl Michelle saying, stop waiting. The time is now. Start your clinical private practice or digital online business. Bye for now.